Hey, welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I am Kevin, and tonight I made a rotisserie boneless pork shoulder and a rotisserie pineapple. And the pineapple and the pork actually has a maple bourbon glaze, and I use the meat stick ChefX. Let me show you how I'm going to make this. We'll cut this up. We'll do a taste test, but look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, so before I go inside and show you how I put all this together, today I'm going to be using my RecTech Bullseye 380 and an only fire rotisserie attachment that goes on a 22-inch Weber, and I'm going to use the Weber lid because the RecTech lid doesn't have a handle on the top, and all you got to do here to take the lid off is you unscrew this screw right here, slide this bolt out, and it comes right off. Okay. If anybody has seen Tom Horseman, he did this a little over a year ago, and I remember seeing it and I'm like, man, I need to try that. And well, now I have a RecTech Bullseye 380, so I can do it. Okay, so yeah, so the setup is like this. Lift that up. There's a rotisserie in there, so we're going to use the Bullseye Weber pellet grill, and we're going to rotisserie this pork shoulder and pineapple. So let's go and put it together and get this thing started. I'm going to heat this up to, I need to do that right now. I'm going to turn this on and heat it up to 275 degrees. Right, so there's really nothing real special. I've got this 3.5 pound pork shoulder butt roast, and I'm just going to get out of the pack. I'm going to use some Uncle Steve's pig shake, competition pig shake on this. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so this pork shoulder is boneless, and it has a netting on it, so I'm just going to leave the netting on it. And honestly, all I'm going to do, it's nice and moist. I'm not going to put any binder. There's not too much fat on there, so I'm just going to use the start putting the competition pig shake on it. All right, how easy was that? All right. And we just want to get our rotisserie spit on there, and hopefully I can get it through here, through the center, without too much of an issue. And it's going to be kind of a smaller ball once you get it all pressed on there. And then I'm going to get my other end on here. And then I'm going to scrunch it up. And I actually want this a little bit, I want it towards the handle, I think, because I'm going to end up putting a pineapple on over there. So we're going to go right about here. I think that'll be good, right about there towards the handle. And then I'm going to push it in and then tighten it down. I'm going to use the meat stick ChefX, the meat stick mini ChefX, because, you know, I don't want it to go too far down in there, but I want it down in there and I don't want to hit the spit. But towards the center, and just like that, and that'll tell me the internal temperature of that while it's cooking. Lid off. It in just like that, turn it on. All right. I'll probably check it. I may show you when I check it. Otherwise, I'll see you when this thing is done. All right, the RecTech's running at 275. Looks like we're running right about that inside. All right, that meat stick is telling me it's just a little over 140 degrees. So, I'm going to get the pineapple prepared. So, we're just going to cut the top off, cut the bottom off, and cut the skin off. So, I'll put one of the tines on there. See if we can get this down the middle. All right. Yeah, I didn't quite get the center, but that's all right. Push this all the way on. And we'll get the next one on. Just like that. I'm going to tighten these up. We'll get it back on the rotisserie. Get this back in. Just like that. All right, we're going to get this spinning. We're going to go make some maple bourbon glaze for these. We'll get it on. We'll probably do this every 10 to 15 minutes, but I'll come back after we make the glaze. All right, for the maple bourbon glaze, we need half a cup of sugar. I mean butter. Okay, then we're going to put half a cup of brown sugar. Let that melt. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of pure maple. And a tablespoon of bourbon. Let it simmer for 30 seconds or so. Turn that down. All right. We're going to get our first layer of glaze on there, the maple bourbon glaze. And also put this on our pork. Okay, I'm going to come out here every 10 to 15 minutes and put another layer of glaze on. All right, there we go. Let's cut into this. Like butter. Look at that. All right, now, how about the pineapple? That. I'll tell you what, the glaze is delicious. That's where the spit went through. Looks delicious. Okay, there we go. That is rotisserie pork shoulder and rotisserie pineapple with a maple bourbon glaze. I got a little rice there. I ended up going to 160. It was on for 4.5 hours. I think it got in a stall, but it's got a nice nice smoke ring on it. And when I stuck my temp probe, I tested it with another temp probe just to make sure. And we went to 160, went in like butter. So I'm like, it is ready to eat. Here we go. Very tender. That glaze is amazing. Here's my smoked rotisserie pineapple. Little pork and pineapple. That is really good. Now I'll bite with both. I'm also serving it up with just a little basmati rice. All right, well, there you go. Rotisserie pork shoulder, rotisserie pineapple, maple bourbon glaze on that Rectech Weber rotisserie. Anyway, if you haven't seen any of Tom Horstman's cooks, he's the one. He did this a little over a year ago. He put that Only Fire ring. I'll have a link below if you're interested in it. It's also a pizza oven. I didn't show that. It's got a door that opens up like a pizza oven. You can do a pizza in there, which I'm going to try because that Rectech gets up to like 700 degrees. So it should be perfect for that pizza. I did do one quite a while ago on the Weber when I first got that Only Fire pizza oven rotisserie kit. So anyway, check it out. The link will be below if you're interested in one. It just makes your grilling experience that much more enjoyable. You can do more things with the same unit. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe.